Hey guys, it's Sabrina. I just finished filming a video before dinner. So we just had dinner, so this was like about an hour ago with my sister, and we just had the eating baby food challenge, and it was so disgusting. So look at this. I got my hair all I curled my hair. So I am doing I'm doing a Q&A, and I guess let's get started. What is your blood type? My blood type is B positive. I just found out a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, because as you guys know, or should know if you're a newcomer, I'm adopted, and so I really didn't know anything about myself. So but my mom was going through her stuff, and she came in and she's like, "Hey, you want to know something? You're a B positive." And I was all happy and excited because I've been wondering what my blood type is, even though that's like a weird thing to wonder. What it was for a lot of years. So yeah. Okay, do you trust anyone with your life? I do not trust I do trust someone with my life. The person I trust with my life is my mom, because she's my mom, of course. I don't trust anyone else with my life. Sometimes my sister with my life. If she's not joking, I trust her. But if she's joking, then I don't trust her. So my sister's like a 50-50, but my mom's a 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you could wake up tomorrow in someone else's body, who would you pick and what would you do? If I could wake up in someone else's body, I would pick Simone Biles. And that's because she's a gymnast, and I love Simone Biles. I would just do gymnastics in her body, I guess. Because I'm a gymnast and she's a gymnast, but she could do way better skills than me. But I guess I would be able to do those skills too because I'm in her body. What cheers you up? What cheers me up is, it depends on if I'm in a bad mood or if I'm kind of sad. But I guess they're kind of the same. What would cheer me up would just to write in a journal and just write what happened, and then just make a poem about what happened, and then just make a short story about what happened. It's really just all writing. I guess really just write, because that's all I can really do. That's what makes me feel happy. For some people, it's to talk to your friends, but for me, it's just to kind of isolate myself just for a little while and just write and just keep writing until I've gotten it all out, and then I'm happy again, and yay. Is there something you constantly lose at your house or anywhere else? Yes. So I have asthma, and I have this I have a small inhaler, which I do not know where that is. Of course, I think it's downstairs. I think. So I don't call it losing it. My mom and my sister call it losing it. I call it misplacing it. So I always misplace my inhaler somewhere in my house or at my gym. I've left it and lost it. In my backpack, I've put it somewhere and I couldn't find it. Yeah, those are the 3 places where I technically lose or misplace my inhaler. So what is the longest you have gone without sleep? I used to homeschool in 6th grade for half of 6th grade. Sometimes I would just stay up on my computer all night. Just pretty much, really, I would watch things on YouTube, pretty much my number one was hair tutorials. And my hair tutorials were pretty much at night when I was supposed to be sleeping. And then in the morning when the sun was rising, I always decided to watch makeup tutorials, so, and back to school tutorials. So that's what I did for a really long time. The answer would be 30 hours. I think about 30 hours I've gone without sleeping. What do you order or not order at a restaurant you have been to or never been to? Most restaurants that we go to, they have ribs or steak or pasta. So restaurants I have been to and I've never been to, or I just went, I always, if they have ribs is like the first thought that comes to my mind, like, do they have ribs? That's really the first thought that comes to my mind. So that would be the thing that I would order. And what I would not order is seafood. I don't like seafood. No. It's just, I don't know. I've never really tried seafood. I've had shrimp. I like shrimp. And tuna. I'm okay with tuna. And salmon, I'm good with. But everything else, it just kind of, I don't really even want to try it because it just disgusts me. Not really disgusts me, but just turns me off from eating it. When I look at it, like when you look at it at the TV, you're like, oh my god, that looks so good. And when you look at it in real life, you're like, ugh. So, I always think about what would happen if I actually ordered it and how it looks. What is your favorite word? What is your least favorite word? I would have to really pick between two favorite words. My favorite word is feminine and masculine. Well, my favorite words. It's really weird because when I think of someone being feminine, I don't like just think of how they look. I kind of think of like how they act and how they like what their movements are and how like graceful they are or not graceful they are. So that's my favorite word for guys or girls. And masculine because I take it as like not being a guy but looking strong and just not being too much of a girly girl but good enough. So those are my favorite words, masculine and feminine. What is your greatest strength or weakness? My strength is pretty much everything. That's why I'd add in the weakness, because my weakness is really just people. Because people always set me off. Most people really just infuriate me. I'll totally lose it. What is the perfect pizza? The perfect pizza, when it has that little cream banana pepper on the side, I'll eat it because it's hot, but it just makes everything much better. Do you get along with your family? Why or why not? This is a really funny one because when I was young, like all the way up to 6th grade really, and half of 7th grade, that was like just a year and a half ago, all the way up to then, oh my god, we actually talk about it, it's so funny. I was such excuse my language, but I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it the weird way. I was such a mega biatch, because I was always talk, but not like pretty much just to my family. We just talked, and then I always annoyed my mom and my sister. Well, really just my sister, really bad, just for my own amusement. And when I think about it now, I think about, dang girl, you were such a mega biatch. Now I do get along with them because I'm not such a mega you know what. Do you feel that children should be sheltered from unhappiness? But I think it would be a good idea to not shelter them from unhappiness. Would I be willing to eat a bowl of crickets for $40,000? Oh my god, $40,000! Ah! No. I wonder if these crickets are alive. I think they're alive. Or dead. Well, dead or alive, I'm not eating any crickets for $40,000. You can't even pay me $1 jillion to do that. What question do you hate to answer? How do you wash your hair? Do you comb your hair? Can you even shampoo it or put any like hair stuff in it? Can you not wash your hair? That question I hate answering, because of course I can wash my hair. My hair is just like your hair. It's just put together and is just twists, and they're just all together. You have like a 1,000 little strands, and you put them together to make dreadlocks. Of course you can still wash your hair. You still use regular water to wash your hair. You don't need any special shampoo to wash your hair or conditioner. Yes, I can also dye my hair. My hair is just like yours, just thicker. I think that people will stop asking me questions, but no. How do you start a conversation? So if I ever did start a conversation, I think there's been like 1 or 2 times where I've started a conversation. Would be I probably wouldn't start it off with hey or hi. I'd probably start off hey or hi with texting. But face to face, I'd start it off with, hey, I like your whatever, like your shoes, your pants, your shirt, your anything, your hairstyle. I don't care. I just compliment them first and then start off the conversation. It's really weird, but I've always been shy to talk to new people. So that's probably how I'd start off a conversation, or my friend or whoever would start me off with the conversation. Do you have a favorite book or read much? Why or why not? My favorite book is The 39 Clues. Actually, it's a series, so I really just like the whole series. After I like read the first 5 pages of my god, oh my god, I gotta keep reading more. So that's the end of my video, and I really hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and also look at my sister's channel. It's just Grace Kennedy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.